welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a full face of Merit Beauty. This is one of my new favorite brands. I've definitely spotlighted Merit here and there throughout the year on my channel. Pretty much every time I've gone to Sephora, I've bought something from Merit, and I've slowly built up my collection, and I really wanted to wait until I had a full face of products so I could do a in-depth review on all of these products for you and really show you the way that I like to use them and how they perform for me. To me, Merit is definitely just like a cool girl brand. I love how it's very minimalist, very easy to work with. I think the formulas are all really great, and I love all of the products that I've bought from the brand. So let's just get into it. All right, so clean skin, just washed, no other products on it. The Great Skin Serum is biphase, so you want to shake it up. Merit recommends 2 to 3 pumps. I recommend about 1 or 1.5. Warming it up in between your hands and then really pressing it into your skin, and you can really see this gorgeous instant glow. It is so nice and so comforting. And then I'll go in with like about 1/2 pump more, really focus this where I have any extra dry areas and just lightly work this all over the face. So it's not going to leave you feeling like you have, you know, an extra layer of product on the skin. It just gets your base like nice and ready to go for makeup. So I think it makes such a wonderful like first makeup application step. I'm going to use the Charlotte's Magic Cream today. You want to seal that serum in with your moisturizer. These pair really well together. There's no pilling, and they keep that nice dewy glow going. Now, Merit has a highlighting balm. So this one's in the shade Kava. And you can use this on top of makeup on the high points of the face, but my personal favorite way to use it is actually as a liquid illuminator. So underneath my makeup, it's really soft and sheer, nice and balmy. Even when you do put it on top of your makeup, it's very subtle. You barely see it. And it just gives you this nice soft glisten on the skin. So I really will just strobe this all over my face, and I'll just blend that all over the skin. It just creates this really nice ethereal glow, and it looks really soft and natural. Like, I think you can hopefully tell it's not this like intense pearl. It's a very beautiful, uber flattering, soft glow, and it really lays underneath your makeup so gorgeously. Just gives you that true, like, it really just gives you that like true lit from within glow. And the way it feels, especially like underneath the eyes, it's just divine. It's like melty and emollient, and once it's worked into your skin, it doesn't feel greasy. It just feels like nice and moisturized skin. So Merit has the Complexion stick, which is called the Minimalist, and this is basically their answer to a one and done base routine. So this can be your foundation, concealer. You can sheer it out and wear it more like a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer type of coverage, or a really full, flawless, full coverage look. So I have 2 different shades of this. I have the shade Khaki, which is my summer shade. I just noticed this was getting a little bit too noticeable on my face, so I went a couple shades lighter, and my winter shade is Camel. So Camel's just a touch lighter, and often, honestly, I'll wear the both of them and kind of place the shade where I feel like I need it. So I want to show you how amazing I think that this product is, and this has become like one of my new holy grail products. So I'm gonna use the shade Camel, and I'm only gonna put it on one side. You will be amazed at how quick this transforms my skin. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of spot concealing on a couple spots I have. I'm gonna brighten around my eye area as well, just a touch. You can use a brush or your finger to blend these out. Now, because they are creams, I do feel like going back and forth between your fingers and a brush is the best way to apply them. The heat from your hands just really keeps them nice and emollient and really gets that perfect, like, undetectable, you can see that, undetectable seamless blend. This product is just exceptional. If you are really looking for something that's going to help you achieve that ultimate like cool girl, no makeup look, I really feel like this is the product. I'm blown away at how this truly just melts into my skin and disappears. And not only that, but like how seamless it looks. It doesn't look like spot applied product. It really just looks like my own skin, and I've never used anything that blends in this seamlessly. Just to layer it up on certain areas, right where I want a little bit more of that spot concealing, I'm just gonna lightly tap it in with a brush. Whatever's left over on my brush, I'm gonna just touch into the corner of my nose. Okay, complexion stick, no complexion stick. This side of my face obviously has a lot more hyperpigmentation, so I think it's a little bit more of a drastic difference, but like it doesn't even look like makeup. And I'm telling you, like I will look up at my skin, and obviously when I'm looking at my own skin in the mirror, I can tell like I have makeup on, but to a random passerby, I think it just looks like skin. It is without a doubt the most natural, like hyper realistic, full coverage product I've ever tried. Okay, so you saw I only put it on like 5 or 6 different areas on my face, and it just like blended in. You can't even see it. It just looks like my own skin. But you can also wear this as a foundation if that's what you want to do. So if you want like something a little bit more full coverage, more you know, glam than this side, you can just apply it like this, and you're gonna obviously get a lot more coverage. I would recommend using something like a sponge. I've applied a lot more product on this side of my skin. For real, I'm telling you, I am genuinely shocked at how natural and beautiful this product always manages to look. So this side's a, you know, a touch more flawless. We can build it up if we want and really cover up everything so that you can't see it at all. And I'll just go back in with my sponge, really bounce it in place, and it still blends out like a literal dream. And if you want to put a little bit under the eye for some extra coverage, we can really use that to camouflage some darkness under the eye. It even really creates kind of like a lifted effect under this eye. It just camouflages any of the darkness that I have. So this is the side where we're wearing it a little bit more full and flawless coverage, really built it up under the eyes and did several strokes, you know, to really kind of cover up everything, versus this side where I just spot concealed. So it doesn't, it just, even the full flawless side looks so natural and so beautiful. So I'm gonna make the two sides match. The complexion stick is basically the complexion product of my dreams. I often wear this on its own, just like this. Like this, to me, I feel polished enough. I would obviously put like a little bit of product in my brows, but when I have this on my base, I feel so good, so confident. I don't feel like I need anything else on, not even bronzer. And you know how I am about bronzer. I used to not be able to go without bronzer. But since I have been using this, I will seriously just wear it on its own, and I adore it. I just think it looks so fresh and so natural. You see it now. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite products of all time. So like I said, the Kava highlight, you can wear this underneath your makeup or on top. I personally really prefer it underneath my makeup. I'm gonna put it on top of the high points really quick just so you can see it. It looks really beautiful on top of the high points. Lit from within glow. So there you can see, really soft and sheer. It's kind of like Glossier's Halo Scope, but better. It still has that really gorgeous, like balmy dewiness like Halo Scope, but just perfected and a little bit more elevated. This one just looks more natural than Halo Scope, and it has a lot better of a formula in my opinion. So if you tend to like those like balmy types of highlights, I think you'll really enjoy this one. Okay, and then we have the Merit Bronzing Stick. This is one of the best cream bronzers I have ever used, and Merit markets this as like the easiest cream bronzer ever. I do have to agree, it's one of the easiest cream bronzers. It's quite a sheer to medium formula, so you really can apply it right to your face and it will still blend out as natural as you want it to, and it won't like pill up or bunch up on areas of the face. You just want to take a blending brush and push it around just a touch. The product will move and flow on the face in a really easy way, and it will look super soft. And I'm just doing little tapping motions like this, just pushing and tapping that bronzer in. You can see how soft and flawless it blends out. So I'll just apply it right to my forehead. I like to put a little bit on the crease of my eyes. And then down the sides of my nose as well. Just for like a soft light contour. In the cream bronzer, I use the shade CN. I'm just picking up a little bit more bronzer on a tiny brush and doing like a little nose contour and blending out the bronzer around my eye area. Merit Beauty currently doesn't have a powder, but I know a lot of people like to set cream products. So I want to show you how these perform with powder. I'm just going to use my Givenchy Prism Libre powder because this is just what I'm super obsessed with right now, and it performs well with the cream product. So I just take a little bit in the lid. As you can see, even without using any type of powder, this has a really gorgeous natural skin-like effect. So although I personally usually don't set these products with powder, it will help those of you with oilier skin types if you just want to do a little touch of translucent powder or a little bit of a soft mattifying primer. That will help kind of keep those products in place for you, but also control the oils on your skin. I'm just gonna lightly tap this under the eyes and in the T-zone, and you can see it doesn't affect the overall look of the makeup. It still looks really nice and natural. So powder pairs really beautifully with these complexion products, but again, you don't necessarily always need it, but it's not something that, you know, doesn't play nicely with powder. They play very beautifully with powder, and it will help, you know, extend that longevity and really give you a little bit more of an anchored in place makeup. The product that really made me fall in love with Merit was the Merit little cheek blushes, the cheek colors. Now, I purchased all of these because I love this product so much, but if you purchase this now, the packaging is actually that stunning, like gorgeous Merit gold color. So instead of the gray, you'll have the Merit gold. It's beautiful. So I love these, and they're one of the most ideally formulated cream blushes. So this is Beverly Hills, a gorgeous like soft peach. This one's cheeky, kind of like a berry rose. This one's Mood, a gorgeous dark sangria. Favorite one, this is Terracotta. I have raved and raved about Terracotta for so long. It is the most beautiful blush shade. So we have Terracotta, this is Cheeky, Beverly Hills, and then Mood right here. So these are my two personal favorite shades, Terracotta right here and then Beverly Hills right here. I'm gonna do Terracotta today because I love it so much. So you can directly swipe these to the skin if you wish. I personally always just like to pick it up on a little brush and then lightly tap it on the cheeks. Very soft, very glowy. They can be punchy if you want to build them up. Because it's such a gorgeous nude, I love just like kind of pulling it all the way into the center of my face. I can take a little bit of Beverly Hills too, do a little bit of a blush duo moment, and I'll put Beverly Hills a little bit further back here, just for like a little soft pink on the back of the cheeks. This is Merit's Brow Gel. I have mine in the shade Black Brown. I really like the shape of this spoolie. It's one of those cone-shaped spoolies. This has a beautiful amount of tint to it. So again, a brow gel that I feel comfortable enough not having to fill in my brows with any type of pencil or powder beforehand, especially if you almost push the spoolie so that it comes in contact with your skin. You'll deposit a little bit more of that tint, and then it's easy to brush through. Just like the ease of them, like I don't have to do any type of brow pencil, and then I get this really easy shaped brow with all that definition and fullness without having to go in with a pencil. So just pushing it so it comes in contact with my skin and deposits that color. And then the Merit mascara. So this is the Merit lengthening mascara. I really like the formula of this, and the brush is just slightly off kilter ever so subtly, and I think that makes all the difference when you're applying the mascara. It just has the tiniest little shift in the wand that makes applying it a lot easier. So I'm going to start off by curling my lashes, and I just like to really wiggle it at the base of my lash so I get that fullness, and then lightly brush it through the rest of my lashes. And like I said, that little bit of not twist, but you know, bend in the wand is nice because you can flip it whichever way you want a little bit more control. It just makes the mascara go on really, really nice. And honestly, you would think aesthetically Merit would do a mascara that's, you know, like a barely there, doesn't really make that much of a difference with your lashes because all of the products are so, you know, natural and effortless looking. But the mascara really packs a lot of punch, especially when you build it up. It gives you a great result and some really good drama so that all of the attention can go on how amazing your lashes look. Finishing off with Merit's lip products. So I have the Merit lipsticks and then the Merit tinted lip oils. So I'll swatch all of these on my lips so you can see. This is the Merit tinted lip oil in the shade Bel Air. It's this gorgeous pearlized clear silky sheeny gold pearl oil, and it looks so pretty. Actually, I want to show you this with a little bit of lip liner as well, just so that you can really get a feel for how I like to wear it. And I think lip liner makes everything better. It just gives you this gold illumination on your lips and it just looks so pretty. I love how silky and sheeny these are. How pretty is that? This shade, you would see it and think it's not going to be anything special, and then it's actually one of the prettiest lip oils I own. How pretty is that? It really, really looks so pretty in the sunlight because you can see it has that soft gold throughout the formula. It's just super shiny, gorgeous. This one is Au Naturel from Merit. This is such a pretty summer shade, like a peachy nude. Okay, seriously, I love this one so much. I love Merit lip colors. Okay, so this is Au Naturel. So pretty during the summertime, but also now I'm like, this is also a winter sleigh too. This is so beautiful. It's like this cantaloupe apricot, but it's not overly orange. It's not so nude that it washes you out. It is so pretty. So Merit Au Naturel, that's what it looks like in the bottle. The tinted lip oil in taupe. The thing about these Merit tinted lip oils is that they're like creamy and sheeny and not fully opaque. So if you tend to like that type of lip product, you're gonna adore these. And they're not as slippy slidey as other lip oils. They feel more similar to a lip gloss than they do a lip oil. This one is also another perfection color from Merit. So here is taupe. I am not kidding you. I know I've raved about these tinted lip oils. Where did I place Bel Air? Bel Air is down there. I know I've raved about these tinted lip oils before to you in other videos, but I love these. These are such an ideal lip product to me. This is just what I like. Like, I want some color and some opacity, but I still want you to be able to see my natural lip color from behind the shade. And oh, they're just all so beautiful. Now I'll show you my favorite lipsticks from Merit. So beautiful Merit lipstick tubes. My absolute favorite shade is Slip. This is the one that I wear the most frequently. It's definitely seen some things. It's a little bit warped. I usually have it in my purse. The great thing about these Merit lipsticks is, again, they're creamy and they're smooth, but you will still see your natural lip color from behind the lipstick. So they are not fully opaque. They are my type of lipstick. I love the way these look on your lips. They're not overwhelming. They don't look dry and chalky. I don't like a fully opaque lipstick. If it's not red, like an orange or something, maybe like a statement red or orange, I don't want a fully opaque lip. That's just my personal preference. I think the best lips are the ones that you can still see your own natural lip from behind them. So this is Merit Slip. It is beautiful, perfect, one of the best nudes I own. I love this one. This is Merit's 1990, a little bit more of a sheer espresso cocoa, but again, you can see it's not fully opaque. It's just, their lipsticks done right. Their lipsticks perfected. They look so beautiful and natural. I'm gonna fix the lip liner just a bit. Okay, so here's whoops, should stick out for you. So here's 1990 Bullet versus on the lips, you can see. Last shade is Merit's Baby. This one's a little bit more of a pink color. And you know how I am about pink, usually don't like it. This is a good pink. So here is Baby, a little Bel Air on top. Ooh, that's, I haven't tried Bel Air on top of Baby, and I feel like that is such a good lip combo. Look at this little pop of that highlight on the skin peeking out from behind the foundation. So good. Okay, so there we have it, a full face of Merit. I know I've definitely spotlighted this brand here and there on my channel. You guys know how much I love the products from Merit that I have shared, and I knew once I had all of the products from the line, I really wanted to do a full face and really demo all of these in action so you can see how I like to use them and how they perform for me. So if you have any questions about any of these Merit products, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'm gonna list and link all of these in the description box for you as well. Let me know the next brand that you want to see a a full face on. I'm thinking of doing Say or Ilia. I feel like those are two, not necessarily like new, like super new brands, but new enough that I feel like it'd be fun to do full faces on them. Say and Ilia also kind of give me the same vibe as Merit. Like they're kind of cool girl essential products and just very minimal but really great performing minimalist makeup products. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Please leave a comment just to say hi. I love talking to you guys. It really makes my day when I see comments from you, and I love hearing from you. Please don't forget to subscribe and come follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you in my next video. Let me know what brand you want to see next. Bye!